Hi, fellow South Africans, and welcome to What's Going On South Africa, an important social platform where we discuss amongst ourselves and try to find out what is going on in South Africa, because really, what's going on?
It's a complete comedy of errors this country has become.
It's bad.
Even lying. People have professionalized lying.
On ENCA, we're focusing on the state of lawlessness in the country.
Fellow South Africans, there is an onslaught. We are under siege. South African children are currently under siege as there seems to be a third party, a third force that is going out of its way to incrementally, systematically poison South African children. In the past month, there have been more than 10 deaths of children in South Africa who are losing their ability to be on this earth due to food that is poisoned and sold by spaza shops or informal sellers in the locations. Let's talk about this because this is alarming. South Africa is under siege. There seems to be some sort of biological warfare that I don't see a lot of South Africans talking about or being angry about at a national scale as we should be.
There must be a national security issue here, man. Wait. Maybe there's a chemical that's being released deliberately. After a year, we have to listen to conspiracy theories when our children are dying.
The poisoning of the children seems to date back to as far back as 2023, October. That's last year. A full 12 months since the poisoning seemed to started and to have started running rampant. And JJ Tabane is right, JJ, when he says that it's only now that the government seems to be running helter-skelter from pillar to post, trying to find out what is this. Is it biological warfare? Is it scientific warfare? But at the end of the day, the most vulnerable people in our society are being killed. The most vulnerable people in our society are being hurt. And there seems to be a third force that's dealing with us as South Africans categorically. Not just that, each and every time you are sitting watching the news, you find out that there's a new killing or there's a new mass shooting that's happening in South Africa. The most recent one being the one in the Eastern Cape. I'll come and talk about those mass shootings because even that tells me that there's a third force, there's something someone is doing. Let's talk about the more recent cases of this poisoning that have taken place now in South Africa. Just now in October 2024, we had a case of 43 pupils from a primary school called Nqatha in Mtuba who fell ill after eating snacks that were sold outside the school. Some of these pupils were taken to the clinic, while 21 of them were sent to Hlabisa Hospital for more specialized care. So that's 43 children. That's a high number. And that's around the 26th of October. Shortly after that, at the 25th of October, 24 Mpumalanga students were taken to hospital after suspected food poisoning. These students are from Enzani Primary School. They were taken to Rob Ferreira Hospital in Bombela. The students complained about abdominal pain. Another case here is a case that happened in Bronkhorstspruit on the 17th of October. Children in Bronkhorstspruit fell ill after having eaten snacks. They began showing symptoms of itching and stomach pain after 30 minutes after they'd eaten the snacks, and these snacks were purchased from a street vendor near their school in Zitobeni, Bronkhorstspruit. The 25 children were sent to medical facilities by their parents for them to get medical care. Another case was reported in Hammanskraal still in October. 47 pupils fell ill at a school in Hammanskraal in New Easterist after eating chocolates that had a June expiry date. The children aged between 9 and 14 received medical treatment. They ate the chocolates that were sold to them by another child. But obviously this other child had brought these chocolates into school for the purpose of selling them after he, I'm sure, bought them from a spaza shop.
home. We are still here in Alexandra Township in Johannesburg. A tragic incident occurred here. We were told that a child ate snacks and she was admitted to hospital and then she passed away. Let me introduce the father of that child. That would be Mr. Joshua Maboy. Baba, thank you very much for your time.
And now here's another poisoning, a brand new one that happens towards the end of October 2024. Towards the end of October 2024, as we enter November, 2 more children have been poisoned. This gentleman over here is going to talk about his own child that was poisoned. But there are other children from another family who have been poisoned. What's going on? Who is picking away at our children? And once they're done picking away at our children, they're going to come start picking at us. Guys, what's going on?
I mean, always affording SABC is Katsako. Thank you very much. We know that you are in pains. The situation is bad and this is a tragic loss indeed. Sicela nje baba usichazele kahle ukuthi kahle kahle kwenzekeni.
Okay, izolo at around 7, between 7 and 8 actually. Ngathi ngena la endlini. Ngithola umama. Okay, it's fine. Kahle hayi ukuthi bengiye anywhere, bengi just around la.
Okay.
Yeah, but the moment ngingena la endlini kungene umntwana lo the deceased.
Yes.
And then aphethe amazimba.
Okay.
Ngathi kumama wakhe cela ukuthi usimele amazimba lawo.
Okay.
Mama wakhe
umntwana uthi umama kanuka amazimba.
Yeah, and then after that umama wathathile abanunga, and then from there athi no awasimeli kahle.
Usho mama. Shutha bolile.
Angazi kuba mina angizange wasimele.
Okay.
Thatha lento lifaka idustbin. Okay, wenzi kanjalo. After that, okay, everything is fine. Ku normal nje. And then umama uyaqala nje uthi wazi siso sami manje ngathi sifani. Angizizwa kahle.
Umama naye uthi uwadlile.
Yeah, wadlile na.
Okay.
So after that akazange ethathe serious. Okay, after that umntwana bekalokhu badlala bawuthula.
Okay.
Ngaphandle. And then athu ungene etoilet. Mayiphuma etoilet uthi kimi baba kubhlungu la ukhomba la esifubeni.
Okay.
Ngithi kwenzenjani lathi nokubhlungu la. Ngithi okay biza umama.
Futhi bese nama chest pains.
Yeah, ngithi no biza umama. Umama wakhe bekakhona la eduze vele. Wamemeza lapho eze. Mangene eminyango bangene vele balandelana. Okay. Abangathi ufuna ukuwa. Bese ngiyambamba. And then mangimbamba umama wakhe umangele manje sikwenza njani. Ngithi nangu umuntu. Uyambuza uthi kanti inkinga yini athi mama kubhlungu lana. Kubhlungu but nokubhlungu lana. Kodwa ukuthi imoto beyikhona la eduze vele. Samthatha samfaka emotweni. Sagijimela eclinic.
Yena yedwa nonkosikazi.
Okay. Sishiye lomncane lana.
Okay.
Nobhuti wakhe.
Okay.
Sagijimela eclinic. Masifika eclinic bathi okay i-trauma lento lena bastopa everything liba busy ngayo bathenda yena
iclinic yala Alexandra.
Iclinic yala Alexandra.
Masakhana.
Yeah, Masakhana. Bathenda yena and then bese bangikhiphela ngaphandle mina. Ba busy naye bayinzile the way bona bazi ngakhona. And then along the way and then yafika la emqondweni wami ukuthi no man labantwana labo badle bawuthula amazimba. And then umama naye ukhala ngesisu. Ngafonela udriver uthi no wazini ngicela ukuthi ungilethele umntana lomncane la eclinic.
Yena ulisile. Okay.
Ulisile ngithi baba busy naye.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine wenzi kanjalo. On their way ukuza eclinic bese bayasibizele eroomini lapho. Basitshela ukuthi no isidi akasekho.
Ushonele eclinic. Around what time we are coming?
I think it was about 9 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
You can confirm to SABC News that Lesedi was 10 years old and she was about to turn 11 on the 1st of January 2025.
Kuyiqiniso lokho. Yeah.
That is correct. Okay. So she was 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
So baba sicela usichazele bajwayele ukwathenga ama snacks kule itoro lezi futhi mhlambe ike yenzeka yini lento kanje before.
Family in Katlehong in Ekurhuleni has been dealt a double blow. This is after 2 primary school learners passed away last week, allegedly after consuming snacks from spaza shops. The family is demanding post-mortem results as it believes that they will clarify the cause of death. Newsroom Africa's Ngobile Madlala is covering the story for us, and she now joins us live. Ngobile, very good morning to you. What is known about the snacks that the 2 children
if you could perhaps speak to us about what happened on the day. Siyazi ukuthi ulahlekelwe abantwana ababili.
Bathatha idrinkopo bayenzela esigubhini. Bathatha lamazimba bawathela ebhawulini bashera badla. Sahlala around 7 ngabusa umama wangitshela ukuthi siluku sihleli ngaligesa ikwathi kuyasha endlini. Ngigijime ngize ngapha endlini ngizoncedisa umama ukucima etoilet. Mase ngithi ngibuyela ngale emkhukhwini like ngithola lo ugel ustakile phambi kwekhabethe ngathi bekazama ukuphuma. Lo mncane uyamhleka akasakhona ukuphuma like uzimoshile. So kuyehla ngemlenze. Okay, like ngibona ukuthi ukukhala kwakhe not ukuthi khona inkinga. Ukhaliswa ukuthi unamahloni manje ndemdala. Lo sikayamhleka. Ngizama ukuthela amanzi ngimgeze ngimtshintsha impahla ngimbuze uright athi hayi ngiright sokungcono futhi nalokushisa la isiswini njoba sengihambisile ngithi okay awufuni into yokuphuza something athi ucela ijuice ngithi no asiphuze idrip uqala avume vele ngimthelela idrip sichubeke badlala ama game wabo. Ethe boma after 30 minutes ngimbona azumeka vele ngithi okay lala kahle thatha iposition ulale kahle walala. Ngisale no boy ke manje sasele si2. Hayi mani ngizwe ngubeni sokunesimelinyana ngithi ngigijimela lo mdala ngisitshela ukuthi mhlambe uyomoshile futhi kanti lo omncane mangithi ngiyambamba naye uzama ukuyehla athi uyehlela phansi mangithi ngiyambamba vele sekamoshile ngivele ngidlala ingubo phansi ngithi makasala moshela lapho ngithatha izinto ngimncedise ngimkline naye futhi ngimphuzise idrip ngimbuze uright athi ya sengiright ngimphuzise futhi necalpol. Sichubeke sihlale maybe 30 minutes after the 30 to 1 hour. Ngimbona azumeka namaye ngibeka ifone eceleni ngiye nami ubuthongo. Mangithi ngiyaphaphama ngiphaphama iTV seyakhala umsindo ngesibuyile. Ngithi no ithi ngiyochecka ngalendlini ukuthi ulinda ubuyile nako kudla na. Ngizobavusa badle. Mangithi ngiyangale endlini ngithola phela umama mseka yaphaka ngithi no ithi ngiyobavusa bazodla. Mangifika ngale ngithi ngiyabavusa abantwana ba respond. Ngibuye ngizotshela umama ukuthi abantwana ba respond athi mama mambo ba check ukuthi bayashisa na. Ngibuye ngitshela ngithi hayi bayashisa angazi ukuthiwa ayi umama naye ngale makathi yababamba konke engayitholi ahamba yovusa ugogo ngaphena store.
There we have it, South Africans. A tale of numerous children, young and innocent, poisoned in different areas of South Africa, in different towns, in different schools, in different homes. There's no way that this thing can be considered to be an unplanned event if it is happening at different times to different children in different areas. It's not a coincidence. It's not a by-the-way incident. There is a plan afoot here, and the South African government is not responding at the speed that they should be. This should be a national state of emergency. All food that has been known to cause these poisonings should be recalled and tests should be done. People should be arrested. There should be investigations as to who is at the top of this plan. If it's just clumsy people doing this, we'll find out soon enough. If it is indeed innocent poisoning that's happening as a result of negligence on the part of the stockers, the retailers, or the manufacturers of these foods, even then we'll find out soon enough. But if it is a planned and targeted criminal enterprise that is planning on doing away with South Africans incrementally, slowly, methodically, then we're in trouble. The government needs to wake up.
Somebody tell Cyril that he better step the fuck up. Tell him I said so.